Balance patch! Balance patch! Balance patch! Ladies and gentlemen, I've just woken up and I was notified that there is a balance patch. Yeah. Man, I've been waiting so long for a balance patch. We have been in a drought, ladies and gentlemen, a drought for balance patches, and it is the time. It is now the time. I'm not sure which one is the actual balance patch. I have two tabs open. They both say two different things, but let's take a gander here. Let's just go into it. Okay, Sword Knight, Earth Fragment, reuse time applies. Okay, good. So what you guys didn't know, Shatter Earth, the 4th skill, it started already usable in the PvP match. What does that mean? That means that you could use it at the start of the match. Something like Fog of Death would start with its cooldown, so you can automatically do it at the start of the match. So this is really good. Already, this is amazing. This is amazing balance patch already. Sword Knight, less MP gain, I guess. Okay. Mortal, so that's a nerf. Mortal Blow, characteristics consumed, lighter. Okay, light, and then light was changed to that one. I'm not sure if that's a nerf or not. Time stop is reduced. That's a nerf. Dash distance. Oh, nerf. Oh man, shoulder. They're gutting KE, which is something I'm completely fine with. Ooh, resistance 200, resistance 100. Ooh, they're nerfing Moonslayer a bit too. Triple Saver, true effect has changed, damage increased 2 times, not sure what the difference is there. Dash distance is slightly shorter, nerf. Sword Fall, immortal. The blow changes to push enemies back and smite. Oh wow, Runeslayer, I'm just realized something. But Runeslayer didn't get many nerfs. Runeslayer is a very strong class in PvE. Really good in PvP too, he didn't get many. KE got quite a few. Immortal Blow is the biggest, not Immortal Blow. Well, yeah, Immortal Blow a bit, and I don't know if they use light or something else. But Shoulder Tackle is a big one, super big one. We'll have to see like how much delay is on the skill now, because it used to be like super big delay. Okay, you can just dash to you and just like destroy your entire life. But maybe it won't be as far, and maybe the delay won't be as much, so maybe it won't be a big deal. Sword Fall. The blow changes to push enemies back in small increments. I don't know how that's going to affect it. Sunrise 4 steps. I guess that's a passive. Extended Gum Explosions. That's a buff. And Executed Gum Explosion. That's a buff. Just looking at numbers. Meteor Shower. Oh, hey. It's me. Buff it looks like. I'm not sure. Lightning Shower. Looks like a buff. Cyclone, gust size and number of hits increase, distance and speed of the gust increase, looks like a buff. Okay, Elemental Master buffs, interesting. Circle Flame, looks like buffs. Daku Web, the cobweb is modified so only the first strike is stiff. Oh, I think, okay, so, if you guys didn't know, Dark Web, every hit is heavy hit stun, so I think they're changing it so only the first hit is heavy hit stun. I'm pretty sure. The Intercentral Net is so it's in damage nerfs too. Oh, and MP gain. I guess that's not good. Sure. Seal of Haste. That's a nerf. Only 10% speed instead of 20. Plasma Cutter looks like a buff. Death Ray multi hit. They still didn't. This thing still has super armor. I think that's hilarious. They did not make it skill invincibility like Ace in the Hole. It is now super armor. Unless they added Ace in the Hole. I mean, unless they added super armor to Ace in the Hole now. So maybe they nerfed Ace in the Hole. But damage buffs at least, I guess. Petite Anchor looks like a nerf. Less damage reduction. Petite Anchor, magic defense decrease. Yeah, it's like a nerf. Plasma Cutter. That's a buff too. Again, I think it's still a super armor unless they just don't mention it. Looks like a nerf. Man, they nerf. Dimension Witch. Interesting. Alright. Rena, Phoenix Strike is stronger? They just made her PvE stronger? Hello? What? And then buff Spin Kick on an Amos. You telling me Dab is okay? Y'all crazy. Y'all actually crazy. Okay. They just made Rena stronger in PvE. What? Okay. Oh, Raven's here. Oh, snap. Okay. My body was not prepared for this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main course. This is the main. This is the meal. This is the meat right here. This is a raven. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bloody Excel. Special act. Oh wow. Okay, so no, they decreased. They took away the damage. Special active skill cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. This is. This is interesting. This is not quite a... Because losing 20% damage is a big deal. So he lost 20% damage for Bloody Excel, but now he gets special active cooldown reduced by 10 seconds. Man, that's losing a lot of damage though. But special active skill cooldown reduced by 10% is still rather nice. I don't main Furious Blade, so can't tell if that's like an overall damage decrease or increase. But it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. You FB mains will have to tell me in the comments if this is a nerf or a buff, but you guys lost 20% damage on Bloody Excel, which again, that's a lot of damage to lose, but you gained special active skill cooldown decrease, which isn't bad at all. That's like a lot of cooldown decrease just for having Bloody Excel on. And when you think about it, this makes more sense because Bloody Excel is all about reducing cooldowns, like if it's commands and actives 1 second. So having special active skill cooldown here just makes more sense for Bloody Excel. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting though. Weapon Taker. They just nerfed. What is it? Champion Reversal. Oh, it's this I can't remember the skill off the top of my head. The one where he breaks your mana gain. I literally can't remember the skill off the top of my head. Mental Crash. There you go. Mental Crash. Oh my goodness, why it takes a while. They nerfed Mental Crash. That's fine. I mean, people are really using it in PvP. And I didn't really use it that often anyway, so nerfing it is fine. Because I just don't like the hit stun of the skill, so whatever. Not a big deal to me, personally. Oh, winning streak. Okay, here we go. Ooh, nerf. It's a nerf. Yeah, I knew it was coming. It's a nerf. Blow MP, cooldown reduction, relapse waiting time, charging. So instead of 15% MP gain, it's only 10%. I'm pretty sure what that is. That's saying. Ooh, Rain of Fire. Yep, Rain of Fire nerf, of course. Oof. Pretty hefty though. I mean, it went from like a 400 multi-hit to a 240 multi-hit. That's pretty chunky. I'm not surprised. I saw this coming. Again, I've said it to many of my friends, and maybe you guys have heard me say it on stream. I knew that they were going to nerf Rain of Fire, but I always had the thought of just like, I hope they won't hit Giga Prominence, because Giga Prominence is still very, very strong. So yeah, they didn't hit Giga Prominence. They did hit Rain of Fire. I'm sad about it. I am sad about it. But at the same time, I knew it was coming. Like, it was inevitable. Everybody was complaining about it in PvE. There's like, oh, it's too strong. Oh shit, it's just way too strong. It's too OP. But yeah, y'all got what you wanted. Rain of Fire is nerfed, unfortunately. Pretty chunky too. Pretty chunky nerf. It's still gonna be. I think it'll still be good though. Giga definitely might be better. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh, stack Giga now. It's just overall better. I have to do damage tests, obviously, with this new damage. But oof, Rain of Fire nerf is probably the biggest one for all the Ravens, because, well, no, bloody man, Raven just got nerfed across the board, eh? Okay, yeah, KRG doesn't like Ravens. They better hit Labby, and they better hit. I didn't say this at the beginning, by the way. They better hit Labby. They better hit Shakti. I don't know why Dab was not hit. How is it okay, ladies and gentlemen? How is it okay that Daybreaker can run around, click, and hold the ace in the hole button? She can just hold that button down, and then that's okay. To do all that damage, that's okay. But I have to aim a Rain of Fire that, granted, does horrible damage on small bosses. Horrible damage on small. It's only amazing and OP on big bosses. But Dab can just press the ace in the hole button and be good on everything. Excuse me? Excuse me? Eve, Dimensional Link Guardian. That's a big buff. Dimensional Link Sentry, summon NPC until destroyed. The skill increases The damage and overlap. I guess it was not affected by other things, other summoning things. Code architecture to 10 seconds. Number of seconds. I'm not sure what that means. Is that new for aerial movement? That'd be interesting. I'm not quite understanding what this is saying, but I'm thinking this is nerfing her aerial movement. That'd be interesting. Increased movement speed. Speed increase starting. Dash in the air, increase the number of times. Not sure what that's saying. MP consumption reduction. That's a nerf from 25 to 15. Queen's Throne, increasing number of parallel activation. Parallel activation count increased. Discharge. I'm not sure what discharging thing is talking about. Giant Black Hole is stronger. Code Nemesis. Not sure. It looks like buff. Looks like you got 20 per second damage reduction. Junku Break. Change to move faster after casting a skill. That's a buff, it looks like, and damage buff as well. Nemesis. Looks like a nerf. Not sure. Queen's Wings. Increased operating speed. Not sure. Looks like a nerf because it went from 20 to 10, but I'm not looking at it in detail. Air Pillow, not sure. Surface Cutting, summon NPC until it is destroyed. This skill increases the damage and overlapped options apply. What does that mean? They're doing it for all the summons. Summon NPC until it is destroyed. Does that mean you can't get rid of it? Or does that mean they're giving it HP back in PvE? That wouldn't make sense. I'm not sure what this is saying. This is something for all the summons. I'm not sure what it's translating as. It's tough without Babel. I'm just going off of Google Translate, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with Eve right now. Giga Stream, change to move faster after casting. That's a buff a bit. It's a damage buff and a damage buff. The ability to reduce damage taken. It's added. Okay, that's neat. It's buff. Wait, damage taken? No. That's a freaking no. It's gonna be more and more annoying to fight in PvP. No. They just added damage reduction? Force field. 1 per magic attack is increased. Okay, I think it's a buff. Cheat code, electronic, HP, magic, switch HP consumption cooldown 25%. Okay. This has something to do with her V skill, and I think they made it easier to do. Hold on. Magic switch HP consumption reduction. I think this is a buff, which is annoying because Sariel, code Sariel in PvP is like the most annoying thing ever. So that's not a big fan of that. But she's getting buffed in PvE, which is nice because I know she sucks in PvE, as I've been told by Eve mains. Then your divider got buffed as well. I don't know what extreme something is. Extreme Patois? That got buffed. Code Sariel buffs all across the board, it seems. A strong skill, damage, 2% increase. I think that's a buff. And the force got buffed too. Chung. Pandemonium. Looks like a buff of damage. The additional damage of fear is modified to apply all skill damage. That sounds busted. Excuse me? So when you do Pandemonium, everybody in your party will do additional explosion hits when they attack things. If they're applying all skill damage modifiers to that, that's gonna be very, very, very strong. Like, I don't know if it's based on Chung's all skill damage or the all skill damage of whoever's attacking, because if you guys didn't know, the explosion bonuses count towards your damage score at the end of the dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's based on the Chung's all skill damage, but that's kinda busted. They decreased the initial attack. Oh, it's only 20% now. It was 30% before, now it's only 20%. And then this was 20, and that was 10. I wonder if it evens out, or if it's more, because all skill damage, that's a pretty big modifier, that's something that doesn't exist before. So I'm curious about that. Metabolism boost. Chance to acquire a special skill, striking. I'm not sure what that means. Look at this word. Poor Google Translate doesn't know what that means. Probability of obtaining special hit. Not sure. Impies MP grain when attacking in heavy stance, and awakening bonus. Obtain when the shot in heavy stance increased. Not sure what that's saying. Duration 20 seconds. Duration 8 seconds. That's a nerf. Guardian's Rage? Or something? Oh, Rapid Guardian. That's a big one. Nerf to the attack speed. Nerf to the buff itself. 2 times cooldown speeds at 1.8. Okay, nerf to that one. Black hole range increase in Rage of Guardian. They increase the black hole range in dungeons. Okay, that's interesting. Nerf here to reaction gloves. And in PvP as well. Heavy fields. Got a nerf. Dang. Scent nerfs. Interesting. Scent nerfs. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's Ara. I think this is the first class. Power of Fierceness. Man, she had 30% crit chance increase. Whew. It's 15 now. I can't believe she even had this. She had 30-30? That's crazy. That was 2015. Physical. Oh, but she got 7% more physical attack increase, like a raw physical. I wonder if that evens out. Maybe, maybe not. That's a lot. 7% is a lot of physical attack. Technique program, skill damage beyond. Yeah. Okay, so that's a nerf. Swing went from 15 to 10. MP recovered. Special active. Skill cooldown. Special active skill 3 times the acceleration instead of 4 times. So that's a nerf. Oh, was this? I think this was Shakti. I can't tell because the names are interesting, but this Shura I think is Ashura. Man, they didn't touch Spell Thunder? Y'all telling me you touched Rain of Fire but not Spell Thunder? Or like what's the other busted thing she was doing? I forget off the top of my head. Oh, Foxfire? Y'all didn't touch Foxfire or Spell Thunder, but y'all touched Rain of Fire? I feel like that's unfair. What is this? I'm not sure what intense skill damage should spiked. So 20 and that's a nerf there. Like, she's getting nerfs, but like, where's the Spell Thunder nerf? Where's the Foxfire nerf? I don't see it. I don't see. KOG's blind. I'm gonna put that picture of Megumin on the screen right now. What's going on? You told me Rain of Fire gets nerfed, but not Spell Thunder and Foxfire. Okay. Alright, Doombringer. Nerf there. Static Generator, skill cast speed increase. That's a buff. Mastermind. Added ability to increase physical attacks. I guess that's a buff. I should go buy these faster. This is getting a long time now. That's all I need to see. Now I need to see Labby. Looks like a buff. New update. I guess that's a buff. Summon NPC. I don't know what that means. Sonic Generator. Spell cast speed increase. Looks like a buff. Martha's Diagonal Line. Oh, is this Labby? It says Lucy. Oh, it's a Rose. Oh wait, who's after Ad? Oh, Lucille. Lucille. Okay. I'm not sure what Martha's Diagonal Line is. Cast. The time stop time is slightly reduced. I don't know what this skill is, but the fact that Google Translate is translating the Korean as Martha's Diagonal Line might be the greatest thing ever. It might be Marabas. Yeah, it might be Marabas. So you're telling me Marabas Google Translated is Martha's Diagonal? Okay, that's amazing. Tribute. All increasing property resistance. That's a nerf. Symphony Duet. That's a nerf. Oh, interesting. Innocent nerfs? This is like the first innocent nerfs to exist. Got Rose here. Crossmore. Changed to a 900 to 700? That's a buff. That's a buff. Ethinger. Looks like a nerf buff? Not sure. Neil Sniping. Got buffed, but I think this is a meme. I've heard it's a meme in the Rose community, so. Metal Heart got the summon thing, whatever that means. Looks like a nerf from 20 to 10. G extension. Looks like a nerf. High temperature mechabot. Got the summon thing, and it's got the summon thing as well. G upgrade. Looks like a nerf. Okay. Is this Ain? This is Ain. Blatt Bloom. That is a lot of words I don't feel like reading, but you Ain mains, there you go. Requiem has a lot of stuff I don't want to read. But there you go. Urban Emotion. The numbers look bigger, so I assume that's a buff. Swamp's Talk. The numbers look bigger, so I assume that's a buff. Buff there as well. Requiem. Bigger numbers means more damage. Wind Hose. All speed is reduced cooldown of allies in the whirlpool. Oh, nice! They gave it back to allies. That's actually something I understand. Before, Wind Hose only applied to yourself. Now they gave it back to allies. Ooh, it's not labby there. Hold on. I saw something universally labby. That might be something good. So, yeah, that's a good thing for Wind Hose. Before it was not affected to your team, but now it is. So, Bluehin just got much better for parties. Very nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have been waiting for a labby nerf for 12,000 years. And if you guys can see right here on the right, looks like a lot of space. Looks like a lot of space for a lot of labby nerfs. So here we go. Command for labbies. Her OP commands. The OP hitboxes, the OP hit stun. Let's see what they're doing. Skeleton Strike reduces the after image range and persistence duration. I think that means her hitboxes and her hitbox duration, so duration that the hitbox is on the screen, just got reduced. If that is true, I'm not sure, but I think I'm reading that correctly. Skeleton Strike though, okay. Teacher's Teaching. Crit damage. 5%, okay, nerf, nice. This is Rumble Pump. This is Eternity Winner. Inner Aura, okay, Inner Aura. Additional effect. Damage reduction from 10 to 5, okay. They didn't affect Inner Aura's skill freeze, which was very important. Inner Aura was pretty much just like an awakening. But I'll take it, I guess. Battle Stance from 60 to 30, that's a nerf. Milky Way. Wait, they didn't touch Galaxy? How did they not touch Galaxy? Y'all crazy. Well, at least they changed the boxes. Y'all actually crazy though. Milky Way got damage increase. Oh wow. You're telling me Ras can maybe do damage? Rambling. Damage. Oh man, maybe Ras is doing damage. Everybody punches. Damage buff. It's windy. Damage buff. Magic attack increase. Oh wow, look at that. Ras might do damage. I know I keep saying that, but it's funny because Ras doesn't do damage. Damage buff. Don't know what this skill is, but it looks like a damage buff. Mod it's windy. Also a damage buff. I guess this is a nerf from 10 to 15 to boss damage. Help me, Nisha. Damage reduction, only 5%, that's a nerf to Nisha Labyrinth. And then Nisha Labyrinth got sacrifice attack range. I guess that's a nerf too. Okay. Man, I'm conflicted right now, ladies and gentlemen. They did do stuff I wanted to do. The most important one being Labby's hitboxes. Which, again, I'm not sure if that's the translation for sure. Where is it? This one. Skeleton Strike reduces the after image range and persistent duration. I'm not sure if that's what that's saying, but I assume it's what it's saying is they're reducing her hitboxes in general, which is the biggest thing that I wanted out of anything else ever. Everything else, like they did hit Ashura. They did hit I mean not Ashura, Shakti. And they did hit what's the other one I was complaining about in PvE? They didn't hit Ace in the hole, which is disappointing to me. But man, Rain of Fire nerf. That's gonna be big. I personally stack Rain of Fire, as most Ravens should. My problem with that is that At least with Bloody Excel Blade Master, they gave him a compensation for it. Like, okay, you have less damage, but you have special active cooldown reduction. But with Nova, it's just like, well, you just have nerfs now. And I'm just supposed to be like, oh, okay, thanks, I guess. And less MP gain. Well, at least it doesn't affect me in dungeons, it's only in PvP. I don't know. I'm just like, dang, this sucks, but also doesn't suck because I got some of the nerfs I wanted. I feel unfulfilled. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's look at this other change. In the future, content updates and balance patches can be informed about gameplay. First, improve the play through your Varnamir dungeon and raids, or Rigomor dungeon improvements. Okay. Difficulty of Varnamir dungeons is adjusted. Monster stats are set. I think this means probably less difficult, and then the raid stays the same. Oh wait, don't tell us. Let me not spoil it. Increase the chance of obtaining ordinary magic stones and refined magic stones. Oh, okay. So not only can you find the blue and red magic stones, but you also may be able to find refined magic stones. That's pretty neat. Increases the chance of acquiring accessories drop from. Ooh, I'd like that a lot. I have no Exodia. I wish I had Exodia. Give me more accessories. Thank you. Oh, and DVC. DVC and a gate fragment. Getting that easier drop is really nice because I think everybody needs those. Okay. Varnamir raid improvement. Story mode changes to 1 to 4 dungeons. Nani? Oh. I guess before you ran 2 times each for story mode, equaling up to 6. So it's like 4, I guess. In the story mode, Condemned Flame of the Arms Cube Mine will be changed to acquire the following items are available in story mode. Condemned Flame of Mine, weapons and cubes, crystal, fire, magic stones. So in story mode, okay, in story mode you cannot obtain accessories, flame marks, titles, or achievements. That makes sense. But what is this? Condemn the Flame of Mine, weapons and cubes, crystal, fire. Wait, does that mean you can get the weapon in story mode? Wait a minute, is that what they're telling me right now? No. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll go back to that. Are they really just saying that you can just obtain the weapon in story mode? The weapon cube drop rate increase gauge is shared, increase in both normal mode and... What? So, they're really just saying that the weapon cube can just drop in the story mode. How much? Like, cause I've solo ran the story mode. It takes like less than 2 minutes. For especially 12-7. 12-7 is one of the easiest in story mode. What the heck? The raid clear reward cube will change to acquire normal mode and story mode respectively. However, clear reward cube obtained items and weapon drop rate increase gauge in story mode and normal mode are not the same. Yeah, obviously, but who cares that story mode has less like increase on the gauge? It's so easy unless they made it hard, unless they made it more difficult. Cause as it is right now, story mode is like the easiest thing to do. I cannot fathom that. I mean, I don't have a problem with it because helping people get the weapon is very nice. And it'll help you get the accessories done as well. Dang it, I hope that doesn't mean they're gonna make a new weapon. Oh no. Guys, I feel like they're gonna make a new weapon. It's the telltale signs that they're gonna make a new weapon. I figured it out. Oh no, I figured it out. Oh no, FOJ is easy to get because they're gonna make a new weapon, chat. I said chat. Oh no, they're gonna make a new weapon. Oh no. Yup. They're gonna make a new weapon. Traces of coupon promises can be used regardless of the mode. That means reset tickets. Use the number of shares in both normal and story mode. Okay. Normal mode raid entry limit has been decreased. Okay. In normal mode, the condemned fireworks of mine, I think that's FOJ, will increase the probability of obtaining. Okay. The existing weekly clear reward will be replaced with a new weekly clear reward. Normal mode, raid, compensation cube, and then story mode. Okay, so I think so. The way raid works is you have those weekly rewards. You get 9 cubes. I think they're adding a. So this is what I think is happening in general. They're adding it so story mode is also its own raid. So normal raid is a raid. I think story mode is now also going to be a raid and an option for weaker players to be able to do raids and to be able to eventually get FOJ. So okay, I think I'm misreading this a bit. I think I'm misreading this a bit in the sense that in my mind, I'm thinking you can spam 12-7 and just get the rewards and get the gauge higher. I don't think that's what's happening though. I think this what's happening is that they're changing story mode into its own raid, but it's also there as an option. I think what they're making it happen is that every week you can also run story mode. You get less gauge. You'll get its own separate rewards, but you'll still get something for doing story mode. So if you're too weak to do the normal one, or maybe you're too weak to or maybe like you're low on the bar and you still haven't had your weapon, you just do story mode once a week. Maybe you don't have time to play the game that often, so you can't commit to like raid runs. So maybe you can commit to story road runs because they're very easy. I wonder if they're going to increase the difficulty. But I'm curious if. So it's obvious that it's getting its own weekly reward cubes. I wonder if you do a reset ticket. Did they talk about that? Traces of reset ticket uses the number of shares both in normal. Okay, so I assume that saying if you reset ticket, it resets both the story mode and the normal mode raid. That's interesting. Okay, but still, you cannot attain the accessories, flame marks, titles, or achievements in story mode. Which I think is irrelevant for the accessories part, because if you can get an FOJ in story mode, you can dismantle the FOJ to get accessories. But I guess you still can't get accessories I'm not okay. You still get Mystic Stones though. I think that's what Crystal Fire is. Or Magic Stone. Or I wonder if the Magic Stone here meant Mystic Stone. Huh. That'd be interesting. But yeah, okay. Okay. So the weaker people get their own raids. And you guys can still get your FOJ. That's actually really nice. But again, I think this is the telltale signs of a new weapon coming out, which I don't want. And is that it? Okay, Rigomor update too. Daily quest existing, no 5 species. Okay. Oh, they're adding a weekly? Is that what it is? Oh, sweet. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, they're adding a new daily. Ooh, I like this. Hold on. So they're adding a new daily, which is Undersea Survey. I think this is clear 5 rig dungeons. And you get 25? What is that? 25 dogs? Is that Glacium or something else? I'm not sure what the thing. I had to wait for the Babel translations. But the weekly, clear 15 Rigomor dungeons, get 100 amethysts. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that quite a lot. And I'm sure everybody will. This is great. Rigomor dungeons are just the difficulty of sea and deep sea tunnel. And then they increased the CP requirement of these dungeons. Oh wow, they changed it all to 550. Interesting. No, and then this one's 500. This makes sense though, because they're making it easier to obtain FOJs. So the fact that they increased CP for Rigomor just makes sense. If it's easier to get FOJ, they have to increase the CP. The character, yeah, we already read the character balance. I don't know what that means. Probability of success of the steps. Match season. Okay, PvP. Okay. I am much more hyped for these PvE changes than I am for the balance patch. Mainly because I got nerfed. But still, that's really cool. So I will state it again. You get more drops. There's gonna be a baby Vardamir raid that still gives you progress on your bar and can still drop a weapon. And if this gets reset at the same pace that you can reset the normal ones, that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances. You have 6 chances of dropping an FOJ, and you get 6 increases to your bar. It seems like story mode increases it less, but that increase, if you do it 3 times a week, That adds up. That adds up. That adds up. It's gonna be really nice. I think I'll get my FOJ before then, so I can make my Exodia finally, because I'm really close. All I need is a weapon drop. But this is still really nice, especially for the weaker people who can't quite do Varnamir, but they still want their FOJ, and they already have their void weapons and things like that. You get the jump quest. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm definitely gonna be doing it on my innocent. Big fan. Rigomor changes. Big fan as well. They're adding new daily quests. Daily quests are the best thing in Elsword. These weekly is a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm not sure what this is, but it looks good. And more dailies are always good. But yeah, that is the big balance patch that I was, and everybody I think was expecting after all the not reboots, master classes were done. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the PvE changes. I'm still half and half about these balance patch changes. It looks like a lot of nerfs and a couple buffs here and there. No rage hearts buffs. We haven't made part 2 of the video series yet. That's why KOG's waiting for me to make part 2. Maybe that's why rage hearts didn't get any buffs yet. Raven got shafted. My boy Raven got shafted. Yeah, man. And then like Shakti got a little tap, just a little tap. And Rena got the smallest of. She got a buff. Why did Rena get buffed? Hello, Ace in the hole is okay. All right. I complained enough though. This video's gone for long enough. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this when it hits NA in like 4 weeks. I think I'll hit NA in 4 weeks, cause we're getting Raven Masterclass in about less than 3 weeks. So that's nice. But yeah, that's all for me. Have yourselves a great day. Tell me what you guys think, obviously. Tell me what you guys think about the balance patch in the comments. Tell me what you think of the big balance patch. Tell me what you think of the new dungeon changes. I think everybody is going to love the new dungeon changes. Shout out to you people, to you weaker people who don't have your FOJs. It is now your time. It's soon it will be your time to get your FOJ. If you don't get an FOJ after this update, that is your fault. If you can't do story mode, that is your fault. You have nobody to blame but yourself. Get your FOJ. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. But that's all for me. Have you guys a wonderful, fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time.